wanted to give you 2 tips to navigating inflation in restaurants. Last week we saw a job report come out for April indicating that GDP is up 6.4%, which meets expectations. However, new jobs created in April was down by 73% to expectations. This could lead to some possible inflation in our economy. Listen to what Janet Yellen says.
Thanks, Jen. Madam Secretary, what's your advice then to the employers who say they are having difficulty hiring workers? One suggestion has been made to perhaps raise wages, but if businesses have to compete with plussed-up unemployment benefits, won't that result in an increase in consumer prices and touch off an inflationary cycle that so many experts have been worried about?
Well, I really doubt that we're going to see an inflationary cycle, although I will say that all the economists in the administration are watching that very closely. As my colleagues have said, the CEA put out a blog post on this. We expect somewhat higher inflation over the next several months for a variety of essentially technical reasons because of something called base effects that in year-over-year comparisons right now, the months in which prices fell the most are moving out of the average, and that leaves us with the months in which they were rebounding toward more normal levels.
The best way to picture this is like looking at a bell curve. If it's too far to the one side, you have essentially low prices and you can't afford to pay your employees the wages needed to keep them. They end up going to competition. If it's too far to the other side, your prices are too high and you lose your customer base, you lose your credibility you have with your customer. The challenge that restaurants may face if inflation becomes an issue, that means the prices change a lot, then you don't know what the middle of that bell curve is. How do you stay in the middle and how do you navigate that? So 2 quick things to do. Number 1 is you need to start tracking what other restaurants are charging online. Find 10 restaurants in your market, look at ones that have maybe similar food costs or food items that you have, and look at their website. And every week, or every couple weeks to a month, just go to their website and write down in an Excel spreadsheet what the prices are of those items. If you start seeing inflation, of course, you can make those pivots yourself and look at what the average is doing. Number 2 is to get rid of print menus and PDF menus. Go to a digital menu, something that's like an online website where your customers can scan a QR code, and it's really easy for you to go in and update the prices. You don't need a web developer to change your prices in a quick manner. This will help you navigate because we may see prices go up and then go back down. Lumber today is up 3 times what it was last year, but yet it's not going to maintain at those levels, so you need to be able to adapt as needed. 2 final thoughts. Look in the comments or in the description below and find the Excel sheet that you can download to use at your restaurant to track prices in your market. Number 2, if we can help you build a digital menu that you can update yourself without us being involved, then let me know, reach out to us, go to tabbyeats.com, and I'll be happy to help you. Thanks.